that you never warned me. 5, 10 times plus 1,000 more. The trouble is, I heard you calling out my name when I had one foot out the door. And I know that you never promised that everything was gonna be okay. But right now I just don't care about you, Lord, no. If nothing's gonna change, 'cause I feel fallen. Yeah, I feel fallen. 'Cause I feel stupid and I feel used. I feel far away from you and I feel fallen. 'Cause I feel stupid and I feel used. So far away from you.
Hello, and who do we have here?
Hi, we're here to register Sam Donaldson.
Hi, Sam. I hope you're excited for camp. All right, well, I'm gonna need your registration, your emergency contact, and your consent of participation form.
I was hoping to speak with one of your on-site counselors. Sam has some special circumstances that I'd like to discuss with him.
Sure, I can have you get with him immediately. Actually, if you could just take your medical history form and your medications over to the nurse's station, I can have him come meet you immediately.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Good luck over the next few weeks.
Thank you.
Why do I have to go to this stupid camp, Deborah? We're in the middle of nowhere. I can't have my phone. I just got bit by a mosquito. And based on that smell, the food sucks.
Okay, this is precisely why we are here, Sam. To get you away from the people and the social media and the circumstances that have destroyed our trust in you. And for the last time, I've had you since you were a baby. Would you please call me Mom?
You're not my mom.
You get those medication lists to me before the end of the day.
Sure, you mean separated by all ages?
Yeah, if you could do that, that would be great.
Hi, I'm Deborah and this is Sam.
Hi, nice to meet you, Sam.
Can I talk to you about some things that have been happening over the past few months?
Yeah, sure, we can talk in here. Journey, can you get her medical forms while Mom catches me up to speed?
Sure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So, that seems super serious. How are you holding up?
Oh, you know, just loving it here.
It's not so bad once you settle in. If you let yourself, you might even have a little fun. Do you take any regular medication?
No. I'm just serving my time until I can get out of here. Deborah thinks this place is going to fix me or something.
Now, Sam, you never know what God can do. I find it best not to sell him short.
If he exists, he's not interested in me right now.
Well, then it's my prayer for you that by the end of this camp, you know how much he loves you, and he is interested in every part of your life.
Sam is in the A lodges just down the road. Why don't you go down and try to get unpacked and settled in? But I want to have a conversation with you before dinner. Can I meet you at the gazebo outside of the dining hall?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Okay, then I'll see you before dinner.
Mrs. Donaldson, Deborah, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Sam is in good hands. Be safe on the way home, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
on you more than you can imagine. Would you please try to have fun and make some friends? Are you going to be okay?
Oh, I don't know. You only dropped me off in an anti-technology prison camp run by some of the nicest weirdos I've ever met. On the bright side, if zombies are going to attack Columbus, this is where you want to be. I heard they're going to teach us to make a shiv in arts and crafts class today.
Oh, well, okay then, I guess it's time for me to leave. I'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye, Deborah.
I feel far.
Did you guys have fun at the ball field today?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Cool. Actually, I have another meeting. Can we talk later?
Sure.
Sounds like you've been through a lot this year.
Yeah, well, life isn't always a Nicholas Sparks novel.
Yeah, but it's not Dante's Inferno either. Do you want to talk about it?
About as much as I want to eat whatever mystery meat has been marinating in there for dinner.
It's not a mystery. On Mondays, we serve a legally poached unicorn flank steak. It's the best way to prove to our campers that this is the place where dreams come to die. Is that a smile? No? Okay. Look, it's your first day. I'm gonna give you some time to figure out where you fit in. But when you're ready, I'll be here to listen.
Alright, let's schedule for about an hour after I get picked up.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I'm all booked up. But I tell you what, tomorrow at 2 p.m., that's good. And I know you're free. I made your schedule.
Fine.
Enjoy dinner.
My dad, he went into the bathroom with my sister, and like one of the workers had seen it.
Hi, I'm Ezra, and you are new. You look like you needed first aid.
Was it that obvious? I would have been fine, you know.
I'm sure, but I find it's more entertaining to be with company.
At least over there, I wouldn't have been stared at.
Right. So this is Philip, Mary, Josie, and Rebecca.
Don't worry, she doesn't always talk for us.
Yes. Thank you, a great introducer. It's nice to meet you. Does anyone else have any tortilla chips? I am a growing kid.
Not getting any more food.
Right, so you guys know each other from somewhere?
We've all been kind of the same camp since 3rd grade.
All of us except Philip. He missed a year because, what was it? Your parents had to build a new house?
Yeah, how'd that go, Philip? Do you have a new place to live?
Very funny, you guys. They always pick on me because my parents never built that house and I missed it at camp because they didn't do it.
It was the best year at camp.
No.
And we've been having the same conversation ever since that day for the past 3 years.
You guys actually choose to spend time here? If I had a choice, I'd rather eat a fried dog do sandwich than spend a single night in this place.
Well, it's a whole lot of fun once you get past the spiders, the ants, the cockroaches. I mean, they spray the bunkhouse before the campers come, so you won't have bug.
And you can feel God here too. And I know that God is everywhere, but something about being at camp, it's like you can hear him even in the quiet.
Right, that's all good and well for you, but I don't buy that God stuff anymore. Too many bad things happen.
You wait and see. This place is amazing.
Guys, let's not have a barn her in her first 5 minutes. Give a girl some room to breathe. Where are you from, and how'd you end up here?
I live in Dublin. It's a suburb of Columbus. Titus and Deborah just started attending Dublin Church of God. We've been working with the youth pastor there, and she thought camp would be good for me.
Whoa, forced encampment? What did you do? And who's Tyrus and Deborah?
They're my parents, and I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay. No pressure. We have to clean up either way.
Where do we go after this?
After this, we go to the chapel for service. You can sit with us.
Hey, are you guys done eating? Yeah, you didn't even like touch.
Before we get started tonight, we have talked about so far about how God knows everything about us and how we are in the presence of God, and that if we want to know God better, if we want to know Jesus better, then we have to pursue him. We have to be the ones that take the initiative to get to know him. And then last night we talked about this idea that Jesus has to hold high value in our lives if we want to see him transform us, if we want to see him free us from our sins, if we want to see Jesus do anything in our lives. We actually have to care about who he is, know who he is. We have to understand what the gospel, what the Bible says about who Jesus is. Because if we don't have a high view of Jesus, then Jesus isn't going to do anything for our lives. It's not going to impact us. He's not going to make us any different.
What? Did you come to save the poor lost soul?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be a friend.
Well, maybe I want to be alone.
All I've tried to be is nice. You're not the only one here carrying some baggage. So if you want to be alone, then be alone.
Wait, please. Sorry, I just get so wrapped up in my own world. I forget I inhabit it with others.
It's fine. I've been there.
A few months ago, I found out I was adopted. I remember pretending to be adopted because I felt so different from my brothers and sisters, but I didn't think it could actually be true.
I see how that would suck. How'd they tell you?
I had to tell them I knew. Dear Mr. Poling, my name is Sam Donaldson. I know that you don't know me, but I am your daughter. I was born 17 years ago on March 15, 2001, and you gave me up for adoption. I found you using the 23andMe genetic testing kit and then used the white pages to figure out your address. Fortunately, there was only one Michael B. Poling living in Decatur, Indiana. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk with you or meet you, and I thought you might want to meet me too. Sincerely, Sam.
I'm too tall. Don't.
I think it was I think about 10. I've gotten 0 alerts.
Really? What did you for lunch today?
I'm not sure, but it doesn't smell too terrible.
I don't care what it is. I'm ready to shout at him.
Philip, I'm beginning to think that they could put dirt on a plate and you'd ask for some hot sauce and a spoon.
Yeah, but whatever you do not ask about the worm he ate last year.
That was so gross. We went to the creek to fish, and he took it right out of the container.
Hey, don't mock it till you try it.
Ew.
It wasn't that bad.
Every tear, every doubt, every time you've fallen down, when you're hurting, feeling shame, when you're numbing all your pain, when you've lost your way and feel so far away, you're not, you're beautifully broken, and you can be whole again. Even a million scars doesn't change whose you are. You're worthy, beautifully broken. Every fear of being loved for who you are, no matter what. When you're stumbling with each step and you're haunted by regret, when the darkness closes in, just listen. You're beautifully broken, and you can be whole again. Even a million scars doesn't change whose you are. You're worthy, beautifully broken. You're beautifully broken, beautifully broken. You're beautifully broken. Oh, the God who made the stars is the God that made your heart, and He's holding you right now. He can heal the broken parts and make beauty from the scars, beautiful scars. You're beautifully broken. You can be whole again. Even a million scars doesn't change whose you are. You're worthy. You're beautifully broken, and you can be whole again. Yeah. Even a million scars doesn't change whose you are. You're worthy. Yeah. You're beautifully broken. You're beautifully broken. Beautifully broken. You're beautifully broken. Beautifully broken.
McDonald's is horrible here. That's my opinion, but valid.
The sweet tea's good.
This week has gone by so fast.
I know. Every year camp seems to go by faster.
Oh, come on. It's taken more than a hot minute to get from Sunday to now. But I guess it has gone by faster than I thought it would.
You know, my grandparents would always tell me that as they've gotten older, time moves by faster. I'm starting to think that maybe they're right. I'm just ready for this time to slow down because I don't want my last year to be over.
Now that you graduated, where are you going next year?
I'm going to go to OSU in the fall. I'm half excited and I'm half nervous and I'm 100% freaked out.
See, I'm so not ready for that. I'm glad I have a few more years before that.
Look, a shooting star. Never get to see one of those in the city. Never get to see any stars in the city. It's always too bright.
Do you ever wonder why, when everything else is going up in the universe, why God even cares about us? I mean, there's got to be a ton going on up there. Why do you even think about us?
Well, He created us and He's a good father. When things happen or it seems like my parents aren't listening, I just read the Bible and just read about how compassionate Jesus was with others. Bad things can happen, but it's just a lot easier when you know that He's there with you.
I have a hard time picturing a good father. Life was so much better before I found out I was adopted. My parents loved me. Loved me. I just don't know if I can trust them anymore.
If they kept that a secret, what else are they keeping a secret? Last year when my parents got divorced, I thought everything was fine. And then they sat us all down to tell us that my dad was moving out.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what that's like. But when things have gone wrong, I do pray and it makes me feel better. It's almost like God calms my heart.
Well, it's like that verse from Matthew where God is talking about the sparrows. It's like you don't have to worry about any of your circumstances, because if God's going to take care of the sparrows, then he'll most definitely take care of his children.
Yeah, and that chapter ends with, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own.
What does that even mean?
I think it means that we don't have to worry about tomorrow. We can just give it to God and we don't have to worry about what's next.
He knows us, he knows our life, and he'll be with us no matter what happens.
I want to feel that and I want to believe it. I just don't know how to get there.
Hey campers, lights out 30 minutes. And if you didn't get a shower today, you better get one. And the pool doesn't count.
So for mail call, I need Sam Donaldson. So in order to receive this letter, you must do the hokey pokey 5 times. Do it all again. Put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Dear Sam, I don't know what to say. I guess I thought you might write to me. I saw your name come up on my 23andMe readout as a daughter relationship, and I knew it wasn't a mistake. When your birth mom and I had you, we were so young and we couldn't take care of you. We wanted to give you a life with a family that could meet your needs. I don't know where your birth mom lives. We haven't spoken since we signed the papers to give you up. Anyway, I have a family now, and I have never told anyone that I had another child. It was just too complicated to explain. This type of surprise wouldn't be good for us right now, so I just don't think I'm in a place where I can have a relationship with you. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you.
She should be in here.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
I'll find Jesse and you find the boys. Okay. I'll meet you at dining hall.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a counselor headed up the path to make sure she didn't go out to the main road.
She's too smart for that. I bet she left with the back of camp.
All right, let's form 2 search parties. Mary, Philip, Ezra, you take the north trail. Okay, the rest of us take the south trail. We'll meet you at the bridge.
Sam, I have been watching over you, and I have not left you or have not abandoned you. I have seen your pain. I've seen your hurt. And I know that you're confused about everything that is going on in this world. But Sam, I love you. I have not abandoned you. I have not left you behind. I am watching over you and I am with you, for I am your God.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I got a letter I didn't know how to handle, and I just hope you can forgive me.
Of course we forgive you, Sam. We love you. We're just glad you're okay and you only got a mild concussion.
Group hug!
Yay! God, I don't know exactly how to do this, or what you want me to say, but I wanted to tell you that I believe. I believe that you love me. I believe that you are with me and that Jesus died for me and came back to life. Jesus, you have always been there. You were there when Deborah and Titus took me in as a baby. You were there when they raised me as their own. You were there when I found out I was adopted. And you were there when my parents decided to send me to camp. You were there for all of it, and you had a plan. Thank you for bringing me these friends, and thank you for loving me enough to sacrifice everything. I love you back, and I am ready to start listening to you.
I've been trying to figure out how to start this conversation too. And it took me a while, but I finally figured out that it needs to start with I didn't want you to feel different, and I didn't want you to get hurt. And so I kept your adoption a secret. And the secret ended up making you hurt worse. I'm so sorry.
I should have just asked you why you didn't tell me. I just couldn't see through all the hurt. I thought you stole a life from me, but really, you just gave me a loving home. I love you, Mom.